Well, hello everybody, and this is the last of my installment of my trip on old Highway 30. And here we're at the bottom of the foothills, bottom of the Blue Mountains, headed out towards the flat country where all the wheat's growing, all the farming's done, and what have you. Headed here on the Umatilla Indian Reservation and headed towards the town of Mission where the Indian Agency was and where a lot of folks live these days. Got a real nice living area there. And we won't go up to where the Indian tribal headquarters are. Take a look at it. If you want to look at that, all that information I'm sure is online. But we will go by the old U.S. Indian Agency where it's at. But right now we're coming out of the foothills, headed towards the flats, headed towards wheat country. And a lot to see here. On a clear day, you can see all the way to the Cascades. Just barely from right here. Pretty low. We've dropped down a few thousand feet here in elevation real quickly, and yeah, we're gonna get down here. We'll be just within a rock's throw of the Umatilla River. So we'll put along here. Off to the left over there, you can see kind of a brown field and a white tower sticking up. Well, that white tower is wind power that they have next to the golf course and the Temesculate Visitor Center, Cultural Center there on the reservation. And again, if you want to see more information on that, there's a lot of good stuff online. But if you get a chance to go, I'd recommend it. You just turn in there at the casino and drive down towards the golf course. You cannot miss the center at all, and well worth the stop in there if you go. Absolutely well worth the stop. Yeah, we're kind of looking off towards the northwest here, a little more towards the right side of your screen, and off there quite a few miles, little old town of Helix, Oregon. And used to have a nice little old kind of a western themed concert series that went on there. I'm not sure if they still have that anymore or not, but I remember here a few years ago really enjoying going to that. We'll get down the straightaway here and drop down into where the Mission is properly and where the Umatilla River is, and then we'll just kind of put on down to what's called Mission Market, Four Corners there, where the road coming in from, you can come in from Walla Walla way or come down from the freeway, or head on into Pendleton, or you head on up this way, or even up the Umatilla River if you want. But we'll cut her off there at the old Mission Market. Years and years ago, it was called Half Moon's Market. The Half Moon family owned it. Real nice folks, and actually spent a lot of time in Boy Scout activities with their sons. So good memories from all that. But anymore now, it's called Mission Market. They got a little gas station there. I need to pull in and fill up the Ryker here for the return trip, and so we'll do that. But means there's a whole bunch of folks in there. Won't videotape that. I don't imagine they probably want to be on YouTube, and well, it's probably a lot of hassle for me to ask them if they want to be, so I'm not going to do that. We'll just ride along here, enjoy the scenery, enjoy going on. Wheat there on the right, it's nice and green, looks like a pretty good stand of wheat. Should be. It had pretty good moisture this year, so hopefully the farmers will get a good stand of wheat and be able to afford to harvest it, and I'm sure that the hungry nation will be grateful to have it, and farmers will be grateful to sell it to you. So anyhow, we're just coming by here on the right. It's the road going up the Umatilla River, back up to Kenai Ridge, where the old Oregon Trail came down across the river, and then right down here to just a stone's throw, we'll start getting into the populated area. Got to cut our speed back. Got a school coming up here on the left at I believe, they might not be in session right now. I don't know if they're in session, if they're done for the year or not. But anyhow, still got to slow down. State law says so. By golly, got to follow state law, and they even got the added advantage of having to follow federal law out here in the reservation. So it's all good. But anyhow, we'll throttle back here, get down to the 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. We don't want to have any troubles with anybody across the street. But over there on the left, that's where the school is, and then on the right, of course, we're into the residential area here. I don't think Mission is an incorporated town officially. It's on the map, I know that, but I'm not sure what the status of it is. But it's you're here on the reservation. I mean, this is Native American housing, so this is where a lot of folks live. A lot of folks live in town. A lot of folks live out of town, so it's all good. Where they're comfortable with, and it's really kind of cool too that they've been able to get together and put together their casino and have a heck of a nice thing. Got a nice theater there, and I understand they're putting in a bowling alley and a few other things there. So it's all good. Used to actually enjoy going to the theater there quite a bit back when that sort of thing interested me. But there on the left, that big old white building, well, that's the Indian Agency. That's the U.S. government's efforts here to provide for the good folks who live here on the reservation, and then we got, like I said, right in the middle of where the people live, off to the right there, big old grain elevator we're just going by. That's pretty indicative of this country, being as they grow an awful lot of weed around here. In fact, wasn't for weed, I don't know, it'd just be sagebrush, I suspect. But anyhow, we're just about down to the mission market there. We'll shut things down for this trip and this particular series. Thank you very much for riding along with me, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this. Hope my voice hasn't been too irritating and all the words I repeat all the time and stubble and stammering all over myself. But anyhow, thanks for riding along with me. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope to see you again. Got some other goodies coming up here. Just got to get them all put together, and then I'll present them to you. So thanks for riding along, folks.